spaced out all week.
I haven't been spaced out all week.
All right, here we go, here we go, here we go.
What I'm going to ask you to do, if you're going to have them listen to a CD and go under, I'm going to want you to take your mic off and just set it next to it.
Okay,
I'll turn it off and just set it.
just set it next to it. You got it. All right. Okay, Kathleen is... Hey, okay, cool. All right, well, let's go on to something else. Do this one very quickly, but this is symbol therapy. Is the name I use for it, but the real name that it's known by is psychosynthesis. And this is the work of Robert Asaglioli, who is an Italian psychotherapist who did wonderful things, especially in the area of subpersonalities, and work with this, what we're going to explore right now, with psychosynthesis or symbol therapy. At one time I had about, at least a dozen, maybe more, tapes, psychosynthesis tapes. And I guess they weren't among our better sellers, and so over the years they have tended to, we've let it go. But I love the technique. And it works, they say, by restructuring and redirecting unconscious energies. In other words, this free-floating energy can cause mood swings, it can cause a sense of meaninglessness, uneasy feelings that something needs to be done. People would tend to explode, anger, outbursts, other unproductive, disturbing ways. And so what this does is it tends to focus these free-floating psychological energies. And it focuses them into or in constructive, productive ways. There's a wonderful book, and I would suggest anyone read it, by Piero Ferrucci. The book is called What We May Be. And here's what he says about psychosynthesis. He says, when we visualize them, symbols can have a profoundly transformative impact on our psyches. They can be used to undo past conditioning and to establish new and more desirable energy patterns within us. And Piero Ferrucci he worked with Robert Asaglioli. And so I think the best way to do this is simply, I could do this in person, but I'm going to just play a track, and it's just one track on a CD, so it won't be very long. And it is about reconstructing the cabin. Now, we created all sorts of symbol therapy when we were creating the line of tapes. And this one, let me see if I've got the advertising copy on reconstructing the cabin. Yeah. You see, whatever you're doing or experiencing, it's done symbolically. And so you're being reprogrammed, or you're helping your client to be reprogrammed without even realizing they're doing it. So there's no conscious resistance usually to this. In reconstructing the cabin, this is a matter of reconstructing your life as you desire it to be. You are in a beautiful mountain cabin in need of repair. You restore the cabin exactly as you desire it to be. You awaken retaining the essence of the reconstruction, a strength and desire to rebuild and enhance your own life. So, I'm just going to play it, and you can participate. You certainly don't have to go into an altered state of consciousness. If you'd like to rebuild the cabin, if you feel your own life is in need of restructuring, it could be valuable, or you may just want to listen to it. And so we will now.
Wide awake and fully alert. And prior to the next session, I'd like to provide a little background. Symbol therapy is an aspect of psychosynthesis, a therapeutic technique. And you're breathing deeply and relaxing completely. Breathe deeply and relax completely. And allow the quietness of spirit to come in. And in just a moment, I'm going to begin to relax your body one part at a time. Now play the role, play the part, and feel that part of your body relaxing as I ask you to do so. And the relaxing power is now moving on down into both of your feet at the same time. Feel the relaxing power in the toes of your feet. And it moves on down into the ball, into your arches, into your heels, and right on up to your ankles. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. And now feel the relaxing sensations move on up your legs to your knees, relaxing all your muscles as it goes. And on up your legs now to your thighs and to your hips, permeating every cell and every atom. And you're relaxing completely, relaxing completely. Keeping your full attention now on the sound of my voice as the relaxing sensations move on down into the fingers of both of your hands, relaxing your hands. And now the relaxing sensations move on up into your forearms, relaxing your forearms. And on up into your upper arms, just completely relaxing your upper arms. And the relaxing sensations now move on down into the base of your spine. And you feel the warmth in the base of your spine. And this warmth begins to move slowly up your spine, up your spine, up your spine, and into the back of your neck and shoulder muscles. And the back of your neck and shoulder muscles are now loose and limp, loose and limp, just completely relaxed. And now feel the relaxing sensations move on up the back of your neck and into your scalp, relaxing your scalp. And they drain down into your facial muscles, relaxing your facial muscles. Now your jaw's relaxed. Allow a little space between your teeth. And your throat is relaxed. And your entire body is now relaxed all over in every way. And all tension is gone from your body and mind. And now, vividly imagine a shimmering iridescent beam of bright white light coming down from above, entering your crown chakra of spirituality on the top of your head, and beginning to flow through your body and mind. Visualize the light, create it with the unlimited power of your mind, and it becomes reality. And your body and mind are filled with this universal light of life energy, which now begins to concentrate around your heart area. Vividly imagine the light concentrating around your heart area. And now visualize the light emerging from your heart area to totally surround your body in a protective aura, a bright white God light. And you are totally protected. Totally protected. Only your own guides and masters or highly evolved and loving entities who mean you well will be able to influence you in any way in this altered state of consciousness session. And so now, as you continue to focus on the sound of my voice, you're beginning to go down, 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 deeper and deeper down. Number 7. Deeper, 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 down, down, down. Number 6. Deeper, 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 down, down, down. Number 5. Deeper, 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 down, down, down. Number 4. Deeper, 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 down, down, down. Number 3. Deeper, 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 down, down, down. Number 2. Deeper, 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 down, down, down. Number 1. And you're now relaxed and at ease, and you feel deep. But let's go down even deeper now, deeper now. Number 7. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Number 6. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Number 5. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Number 4. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Number 3. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Number 2. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Number 1. And you're now relaxed and at ease, and a quietness of spirit permeates your body and mind. And if at any time you should desire to wake up all on your own, you will simply count up from 1 to 5 and silently in your mind say the words, wide awake. So you're in control. You can awaken on your own at any time you desire to do so. And a quietness of spirit fills your body and mind as you vividly imagine being on a beautiful mountain on a warm summery day. There's a scent of pine needles on the breeze, and off to your right, several hundred yards, is a lake, teal blue and shimmering in the sunlight. It feels good to be here. You're at peace, secure and content. You've come to the mountain because a distant relative has willed you this land and an old cabin that was built long ago. Now the cabin has been abandoned for years. See it there, off to your left. The steps leading up to the broad front porch need to be shorn up. A few windows are broken. Obviously, the roof is badly in need of repair. And it looks as if the front door needs new hinges. At one time, this was a fine cabin, offering everything you could hope to have available while vacationing in the woods. And it makes you sad to see it in this state of repair. But just imagine what it could be once again if you decided to restore the place. Go ahead and climb the stairs to the front porch. Can you imagine sitting here in a comfortable chair, looking down at the lake? A sense of peace permeates the environment. And now let's go on inside. So open the door and enter the living room with its large stone fireplace. Think about how cozy this room could be when fixed and furnished with comfortable furniture. And you notice the sunlight streaming through the windows, illuminating flecks of dust in the air. And let's move on now and check out the bedroom, the bath, and the kitchen with its big wood-burning stove. Allow vivid images to form before your inner eye. All right, now time has passed. You've made the decision to reconstruct and restore the cabin. You've had new lumber, glass, and roofing materials, and everything else you'll need delivered to the site. So now, imagine yourself setting out to replace the hinges and fix the doors. Even if you've never been handy in the past, you're totally confident you can do the work. Perceive yourself working hard and getting exactly the results you desire. and the big old solid doors of the cabin are fixed, good as new. You swing the front door open and close to make sure. Then step back, proud of your handiwork. The broken windows are next, so go ahead and replace them. You have new glass and all the proper materials to cut and set them into the panes. Good. All the windows in the cabin are replaced, and you've even cleaned them. But now, let's go on up and fix the roof. You know how, and you have all the proper material. So be very careful as you climb up the ladder and begin to work on the roof. You will remain safe and secure as you accomplish your task. All right, the roof is like new and the cabin is weather tight once again. But there's a lot more to do. You need to clean up inside. It's time to sweep the floors, dust and wax. So go ahead and put the interior into shape. And now, the next step is to paint and stain the parts of your cabin that need it. So go ahead, make your decisions about what needs to be done, and then very vividly observe yourself doing the painting, staining, or varnishing. What else do you need to do before you begin to furnish your cabin? Go ahead and vividly perceive yourself doing the final restoration work. It's beautiful, isn't it? Probably just like the cabin looked when it was new many years ago. Now the next step is to furnish your mountain home. So go ahead and furnish it exactly the way you'd like it to be. Cost is no object. What kind of furnishings will make you feel good? Perceive the exact furniture and perceive the small details such as your curtains, fireplace fixtures, and wall decor. Go ahead, furnish your cabin. And your work is nearly complete. All but the outside garden area. So let's go on outside and make some decisions. The garden area needs to be weeded and planted. So picture how you'd like it to be. Do you want flowers, or would you rather grow vegetables? Go ahead now. Design and cultivate your garden. Well, you've done it. The garden is beautiful, and you've created a cozy, warm cabin. Go ahead, walk around and explore your domain. Then, if you want, you can kick back on the front porch, rest, and enjoy the view. The cabin was dilapidated, but you focused your energy on its reconstruction, and you restored the place exactly the way you wanted it to be. You have the ability to reconstruct your relationships just as you want them to be. And you can reconstruct your career and every other aspect of your life if you want to. You simply have to make conscious decisions as to what you want, and then take the steps to manifest your desires. All right, it's now time to leave the cabin, but you can return at any time you desire to do so by simply closing your eyes, taking a few deep breaths, and mentally returning to this place. But for now, it's time to go. So your mountain images are fading away, fading away, fading away. And you realize that you carry the essence of the reconstruction within you. You feel a strength and a desire to rebuild and enhance your life. And you will continue to feel this way as you return to your waking world. And on the count of 5, you'll open your eyes and be wide awake, fully alert, thinking and acting with calm self-assurance, feeling glad to be alive and at peace with yourself, the world, and everyone in it. So let's come on up now. Number 1, you're beginning to awaken. Feel the lifeblood returning to your arms and legs. Number 2, coming on up and at peace with all life. Number 3, sense an internal balance and harmony. Number 4, recall the situation in the room. And number 5, wide awake, wide awake. Number 5, open your eyes and be wide awake.
I love that music in the background. Do you have it on something by itself, or?
I don't think so. No.
It just
I don't know what it
resonates.
is. I'd have to ask, but I don't recognize it. We may have
It's your
created,
music, isn't it?
created, huh?
It's your music.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's just recall.
I'm doing it, I'm doing it. You've got a cool cabin, huh, kid? All right, well, you can see where a client that's really just trying to get it together is going to like psychosynthesis as a technique. And you can use it for anything you can think of doing a process. This is one, but let me give you some of the other ones that I developed over the years that I worked with it. The scent of the eagle. In this one, you're visualizing yourself as the eagle ascending higher and higher as you drop your identification with the body and its senses and desires. It allows you to approach the mystery of your ultimate identity. So, someone searching for self. The alchemist. Once you are relaxed, you enter into a timeless drama in which you confront the archetypical wise old man in the form of a kindly alchemist who symbolizes or symbolically shows you the secret of alchemical transformation, turning base material into refined gold. Well, of course, he's talking about transforming your own life. We had the magic mirror, the temple of beauty, temple of silence, emergence into the light. Island sunrise is one of my favorites, where you're just vividly imagining the sunrise on a desert island. And it too is about regeneration of body and mind. Blossoming rose. As you sense a blossoming deep within yourself, as part of your own transformation. A dancing flame, a warm radiance, flaming love and joy and fiery enthusiasm. And you become the flame and experience what it means, and retaining to all of the attributes of the flame. The lighthouse is a favorite. I think that was probably our biggest seller. You are anxiously piloting a small boat through a raging storm at night. When you see the light, anxiety is replaced with relief as you reach safety. No matter how fearful the situation, a light, like the lighthouse, will always guide you. So the idea is creating something like this, where they are simply imagining something that's basically real, but that they can identify with in regard to the reprogramming that's taking place. So I've always liked it. I've always liked it, and every once in a while I'm still using it. I've got all the scripts, and I just draw upon the one I want. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think you're used to sitting in a straight back chair. Well, because there's already a physical, there's physical problem, or the residue of a physical. Right. But where you're going to have a backache is probably the old injury. And so it's just the old injury.
I would say stirring up stuff, but whatever was going on emotionally in your life when the tree hit you, maybe that's a reoccurrence that's coming back up now.
Could be. They're really right. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's causing you to feel those again. Surfacing is the backache. And just sitting in that chair, right? Right. Yeah. Well, now what happens when you sit with the wall supporting your back over there? Yeah. Well, then it's physical. Physical. I don't think you're resisting at all. I sense you're wide open. Yeah. When you leave here, you won't have it again, I don't think, because I don't think so. I think it's a straight back chair. If you can make it lesser over there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So any questions that I can answer? I don't know if I can answer them, but about psychosynthesis, symbol therapy. Okay. So, can you see yourself creating a something symbolic for one of your clients? Okay. Ah. Symbols. Boy, I don't see how you could live without symbols, not in our modern day society. Wow. So what was the decision? Are you going to order a pizza?
I think since everyone's taking your
Whoa.
she go pick it up. She could get them on the phone to you. Oh, my, wow.
A pizza parlor you cannot get on the phone?
It's Lily Sunday. Sunday and football.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, me too.
Technology.
I felt like surprised when Cindy said, well, it's Sunday, and go, what? Yeah. Okie doke. Well, I'm not going to suggest that we do hypnosis again right away. Don't- as Dina's eyes go, all right. I just felt, as I was going over this material this morning, I thought, I can't read this to a bunch of mediums. Only two? Yeah, but you're all three. Yeah.
Your focus is in other areas.
So what is the deal? We got
I called the store up the street and I just went and drove there. They don't have hours on their door and they're not open right now.
Oh,
I think they might be at a loss for that particular location.
yeah.
But we may have an option to Sunday, order from Pizza Hut and I'll go pick it up.
Well, imagine that for reading.
There's Pizza Hut out by the highway. There's probably order that.
Well, the shoe time.
But they don't, I don't think they have the white pizza.
Well,
And it's the ordinary pizza.
I was, yeah, and delivery. Do we have a phone number for them, or?
Well, Pizza Hut has just about everything, including a whole grain. Anybody else want whole grain?
We could take the delivery take, it takes a long time for you to go there. They make the cookie and stand there. The way
Yeah.
you deliver it, then they have to cook it, box it, and then wait for the person to come. And then they're doing most of the deliveries.
So you know that Pizza Hut has.
Whole grain. Well, they do everywhere else in the country, so I would imagine. Who else wants whole grain? Didn't you, Isabel, want whole grain? Anybody else? Three. Okay, there's three right there. And if a medium feeds 3 people, why?
Are you doing something to be late in the market this year, or are you
No, they both left. She said she was coming back, so. Okay. Are they going off to have lunch, and so Elaine's coming back after lunch? Okay. So, but Elaine is going to have lunch here? Okay. Yeah, I know. That's why we had to talk here today, so. Okay. All right, so the coordination is in process. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah. People are just wandering away.
It's not 12 yet.
No. And the guy doesn't have any voice left, I don't think. Oh, boy.
Next subject.
How'd you do in the reconstructing the cabin?
Well, good. Actually, I've done this physically with my condo.
Mm-hmm.
It was totally dilapidated when I bought it.
Yeah?
I had to work 2 years on it.
Wow.
I did everything myself, except for the really hard stuff, like putting tile.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so you have reconstructed your...
Oh, yeah, all the technical stuff. And I didn't
Cool.
know it was the same. I had to learn.
What? Okay. I'll tell you, they have it in Ohio. They have it even in... yeah, they have it in Ohio. They have it in some little town in the desert that Bliss and I stopped at the other day. And
This is Louisville, but not even the cell phone works.
yeah, I guess we don't have the right service, so... Yeah. Yeah, I was really surprised that they had it in Ohio, where I did the seminar a while back, a 5-day one.
Totally different world. How do those people over those different houses right there, what do they have to come in by water?
No, that's not an island. That is a...
I'm talking about those houses on the other side.
Yeah. That's not an island. There's a road right behind their houses, and they just go down and come in.
Oh, okay.
They just go around the bend.
There's an island over there carrying electricity.
Mm.
It's pretty heavy, probably at least +5.
Yeah. No, it's that's just the mainland. The lake is in the middle. You just drive around the lake or over the bridge. Well, I suppose they can come over by water, but yeah, here in the summertime, boy, there's activity in that lake that just boats all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Cool. Cool. Who's going to get it? Oh. Oh. I could. Yeah, but I love to just sit back and let people go through their shit, you know? I just quit trying to coordinate when it's a group of people. I just sit back and it's